Indian food review by the devil. Samosa. The first to arrive was a simple samosa, crispy, triangular, and perfectly golden. Lalitha picked it up with a clawed finger, inspected it as if it were a fatal flaw in a soul contract, and took a cautious bite. Review, humph. This is structurally sound. A good crunch. But the filling? Potatoes and peas. It's the culinary equivalent of a perfectly organized spreadsheet. Where is the drama? Where is the betrayal? Where is the anguish of an overcooked legume? It's simply pleasant. For me, pleasant is a fate worse than purgatory. Next. Rating, 3 out of 10, too well behaved. Chicken tikka masala. Next came the ubiquitous chicken tikka masala, rich and creamy, served in a handsome copper bowl. She tasted the sauce, swirling it slowly on her tongue, her red eyes narrowing. Review. Now this has potential. The cream, the tomato, the spices. It whispers of comfort, a temporary, deceptive warmth before the inevitable, fiery truth. It's like a promise of everlasting love delivered by a known liar. But why is it called masala? It implies complexity, a multitude of secret spices. I only taste 4, maybe 5. It's an amateur demon's deception. Not enough conviction. Back to the kitchen, add the tears of a banished archangel, and then we'll talk. Rating, 6 out of 10, a promising lie. Pollock Painter. A vibrant green pollock painter was placed before her. Lalitha stared at it with utter suspicion. She picked up a piece of the soft painter cheese. Review, spinach. Spinach. Are you mocking me, chef? Do you think the mistress of malice subsists on the diet of a virtuous woodland sprite? This is entirely too healthy. It's trying to cleanse my palate of the delicious sins of the day. The cheese is decent, yes, but the green, it screams of virtue. I will admit, she paused, leaning in conspiratorially, it tastes exactly like the moss growing on the soul-crushing boulder of Sisyphus. But that boulder is not a dish. I will have you know, I only appreciate greens that have been wilted by the heat of 1,000 forbidden desires. I reject your moral fiber. Rating, 2 out of 10, preachy and green. Vindaloo. The waiter, sweating profusely and praying to every deity he knew, brought out the terrifying lamb vindaloo. The air around the bowl was visibly vibrating. Lalitha inhaled the steam. A low, appreciative hiss escaped her lips. Review, yes. Yes. Now we have arrived. This is a proper culinary affliction. This is the burning sensation of profound, existential regret. The pain is not a gentle nudge, it's a full-throttle carriage ride into a volcanic abyss. My palate is weeping. My throat is staging a dramatic walkout. I can feel the pain travel through my mortal shell and tickle my actual, eternal soul. This isn't just spicy, it's a spiritual torment that ends only with a glass of milk. I love it. It is pure, unadulterated, delicious cruelty. Rating, 10 out of 10, perfect torment. Gulab Jamun. Finally, for dessert, 2 glistening, syrup-soaked gulab jamun arrived. Lalitha looked from the sweet, milky spheres to the waiter, then back at the spheres, then to the waiter again, as if solving an unsolvable riddle. Review, she poked one gently with a talon. This is a ball of sugar. After the glorious, righteous agony of the vindaloo, you offer me a sweetened cotton swab? This is the most anticlimactic ending to an experience since the sudden, merciful death of a man who owes me a soul debt. It's too soft. Too sweet. Too forgiving. It's a pleasant lullaby when I was expecting a catastrophic, multi-car pileup. It ruins the tone. The vindaloo was the crescendo, and this is a polite, boring footnote. It's a betrayal of the palate. Rating, 1 out of 10, criminal forgiveness.